Open up notes. Open up YouTube. What up, what up, what up? Thank you for the stopping by. Nice. That's what's up. peace, love, health, and wealth vibe tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. My name is not important, but what is the fact that I'm here on behalf of Sacred Self Healing Center, where the heart is the center for healing. Understand, when you come here, this is spa day for the soul, chicken noodle soup for the spirit, and mani and petties for the ego. All right. Today we have the month ahead reading. So if you want to know what's possibly coming for you, or maybe something that you need to focus on in the month of June, then go ahead, follow the instructions pinned in the chat. Only thing I ask is that we be respectful to the rules here of the chat. We reciprocate the energy given here in the chat. And we just be respectful and have fun. So with that being said, I'm going to thank Nightbot for posting all of my information. Nightbot, thank you. Understand that I'm more than just a tarot reader, you guys. I'm a love coach, life coach. I'm what I like to call a holistic life coach, okay? So I can pretty much help you with pretty much any problem you having, mentally, emotionally, etc., right? There are 3 different ways to donate. Remember, everything that you donate will go directly to food, shelter, and water. So at this time, I would like to go ahead and open up the floor. It depends. If you want to be a wife one day, I can coach you in that too. Yeah, that's a part of the relationship coaching. So, guided, can I offer you a reading, please? Maybe a month ahead reading. Thank you for following the rules. I appreciate that. All right. Well, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. I make sure that your reading is extra nice. So do you want just a general month ahead reading? Do you want month ahead in love, month ahead in, or let me know what you want before I pull the cards so I can know how to interpret the cards. Month ahead in love. Okay, cool. I got you. Yeah, correct. You aren't talking to anybody right now romantically, correct? Do you have a mutual interest in somebody, or are you crushing on somebody right now, or where are you currently in your love life before I continue? You don't like them that much. Ouch. That hurts. I'm happy it ain't me, because that'll sting. That'll hurt really, really bad. All right. So, oh, he wasn't nice to you? That's terrible. All right. So, the first card we got for you is going to be the Sun card. Okay. Now, understand this is a major arcana card, and this is going to, whether it's make itself known fast and slow, or fast and hard, or slow and gradual, this is going to be a card that's going to hold a significant weight moving forward. All right. The second card is going to be two pen, and then the last card is going to be the Four of Cups. Okay. Shout out to everybody who just coming in. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive into the cards that we have for you. All right. So first thing first, I just want to go over the cards very lightly before I go in depth. Okay. So again, remember you starting off with a major arcana card. This is going to be a card that's going to run a dominant theme in your life, whether it makes itself known gradually or fast. It's going to be a prominent energy here. Okay. So the Sun card is the number 19 card, and just in general, it represents success, happiness, and marriage. All right, success, happiness, and marriage. All right. So we go from that to the Two of Pentacles. Remember, the two is duality, finding the balance that you need in life. And the Pentacles is finding that balance in the earth element. So again, we still following the theme of domestic life, home life, etc., etc. Now I believe we could be looking to find some balance. But then we kind of get a wrench thrown in there, right? So remember that the key terms for the Two of Pentacles is balance, resourcefulness, and good management. So we get the resourcefulness and good management card leading to the Four of Cups. Now, whatever could this Four of Cups could indicate? So again, the four is double of the two, which creates stability. But here we have a person who's contemplating stability, and they wonder if they have missed out on opportunities that could have created them happiness, whether they cheated on somebody, or whether they didn't forgive somebody for cheating on them, whatever the case is, right? So doubling back to the Star card, this is a card, this is a beacon of positivity, right? Joy and success. When it appears, it's a strong signal for you, Yashi. um it's a strong signal that Yashi is in a good place uh energetically. Okay. Oh my God, universe, I'm so sorry, universe. Shit. Um, right now you could be radiating. Hey, Yellow Rose, peace, love, health, and wealth. Well, it's gonna have to start from within, and let me explain. All right. Welcome in, Yellow Rose. I'm doing a donation based reading right now, so can you please donate and give me a few minutes while I get everything ready? Okay. Okay. So the Sun card is one of the most powerful and positive cards in the deck. It symbolizes clarity, vitality, and success. It suggests that you are in a very good place emotionally and spiritually right now. This is a time where your true self is ready to be seen, and your light will naturally draw the right person towards you. Okay? If there is any confusion about what you want or need in a relationship, the Sun card clears up any uncertainty. It's a period where you feel confident and ready to open your heart to someone new. In love, the Sun card speaks to a time when you feel easy and natural. You're not hiding behind masks, and you're attracting people who appreciate you for who you truly are. It's all about deep emotional alignment, meaning you'll attract someone who is genuinely in tune with your energy. Only thing I would say is if you meet someone who is willing to accept you who you are, that doesn't give you the right to stop growing personally as an individual, okay? I just want to note that. So, advice from this card: stay confident and embrace your own radiance. You are aligned with the energy of love. So, keep your heart open and trust that the right person will come your way. Don't second guess yourself, just shine right now. So when we're looking at the Two of Pentacles, this is the card of balance, choices, and flexibility. The Two of Pentacles comes forward to remind you to stay flexible and balance the various aspects of your life, especially when it comes to love and relationships. This card often appears when someone is juggling multiple priorities. In this case, you might find that you're trying to manage career, personal goals, and a budding romantic interest, and it could be challenging to keep everything in harmony. So when we're looking at this card in love, remember that you could be faced with choices, perhaps more than one romantic option or conflicting options about how much energy to put into love right now. What's up, Amor? I'm doing a donation based reading, so please hang out, drop some hearts. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. All right. So 222 gets you a 3 card reading. I don't think I asked is you guys donate directly to me, but if you want an in-depth reading like this, then please donate a minimum of 222 directly to the channel, okay? So the Two of Pentacles suggests that you should avoid rushing into anything too quickly and letting love take over your entire focus. So you got to remain balanced with love. You sent 20. Well, oh my God. Well, thank you so much. That just warmed my heart so much. I really appreciate that. Peace, love, health, and wealth to you. All right. Now, I will pull you some cards, but then we're going to have to do the oracles and everything like that in private. Is that okay? Or would you prefer to do your whole reading in private? Because when you get that donation, well, I will go ahead and grandfather you over to the next donation tier, because the donation tier that you on the border of is 22.22, right? $22.22. So I can go ahead and grandfather you over, but for 22.22, if you check the donation box, welcome in, Sing. I'm sorry, but I'm completing the donation based reading right now, and then I'll get to the list in a second. Okay, I apologize for those who just came in. I really appreciate you all. Where was we at? Okay, so what I was just saying was, don't we're not going to allow the love life to consume us right now. Okay, we all want love, right? We all, me, even me, right? My biological clock is ticking, right? I love love, right? And I really want that blissfulness love, but it's been hard for me to come by, right? 22:22, right? We've been live for 22 minutes, 22 seconds. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Uh, and I just want to say that you got to make sure that you have the foundational pieces of love ready before you actually move into a relationship. That means you become a whole half. You know who you are, you know what you about, etc., etc., etc. All right. So yeah, like I said, if you want to get that full thorough reading at that 22:22 mark, then we can pull like a couple cards in person and then finish in private, or we can do the whole thing in private and then I'll just pull you like a general reading for right now. Cause I don't mind giving you like a general reading right now, and then we can go in private and do a full blown reading with a consultation and all of that stuff. So it's really up to you. I just want to be mindful of your and everybody else's time when I do a really in-depth reading live, because you know my readings time tend to take a little while. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be respectful of your time and everybody else's. But again, I really appreciate the donation. So let's look at your last card before we kind of get like an overall summary and big picture on what either to manifest, what to start manifesting. And I'm quite sure you already got an idea, right? Because you're a very talented person, a very smart person. But, you know, I got to take my time and go over everything. You know what I'm saying? So the Four of Cups is the emotional reflection, disconnect, and possibly missed opportunity cards. Okay, so the Four of Cups can indicate the feeling of dissatisfaction, boredom, or emotional disengagement. This is saying, you know what, I'm so sick of love, I don't want love, I can't even think about love right now. Just give me ice cream and a KP live and I'll be okay. And some gaja, some bang, right? All right, so it's a card that suggests that you might feel like what's been offered to you in terms of love isn't quite meeting your standards or needs right now. And I want to let you know that's very common and that's okay. Or there's a possibility that maybe you could be getting distracted by past hurt, past pain, past etc., etc., etc. I got like some blueberry crunch oatmeal, but it don't got granola. It just got oat. It got like, I mean, it got blueberries, blueberry flavor, and it got oatmeal. It's good ice cream, but it don't got no granola in it. So the figure in this card, right? Remember, when we're looking at this card, the external environment of the card is actually showing the internal environment of the person. So the figure here in the card is often shown as being disconnected or not fully seeing the opportunities that are right in front of them, right? What's up, beautiful? How you doing? Can everybody get some kitty emojis in the chat for G Leds, please? I know she about to start blushing. Oh, KP. Can we get some kitty emotions in there? Some kitty emojis in there for Jizzle? Can we let Jizzle know how much we love her and the new kitty? Oh, KP, you so sweet. All right, so this card warns. Listen closely, y'all. You listen closely, you. This card warns that you may feel like you're emotionally stuck right now, or you could be focused on past disappointments that might make you miss out on new opportunities. Okay, it's easy to get caught up in what hasn't worked out in the past and lose sight of what could be right in front of your eyes, right? Oh, Jew in the building. Oh, Ooh, Hey, the minister of pain. Ooh, in the building. Where the kitty emojis at? Can we get some kitty emojis? Ah, 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 ah. Woo, woo. It's some heavy hitters in the building today. Okay, then. Ooh, kill them. Ooh, ooh, kill them. Don't hurt nobody. Look at all these beautiful ladies. Whoa, the administrator of pain is in the building. Don't hurt them. Ooh, ooh, kill them. Ooh, ooh, kill them. Hype me up. Hey, hype me up. Hey, thank you, Rose. Look at all the beautiful ladies showing up and showing out. Where the brothers at? All the brothers done abandoned me. Golly, thank you for the kitties. Yeah, post them kitties up. Ooh, oh, we got G Les and Rose. I mean G Les and got Juicy coming in back to back. Ooh, who do I owe the pleasure? Who do I owe the pleasure? Ooh. All right, y'all. All right. So, again, this card warns that you may feel emotionally stuck, or you could be focused on past disappointments that you might miss out on new opportunities. It's easy to get caught up in what hasn't worked out in the past and lose sight of what could be right in front of your eyes. However, the universe is offering you a new cup. Listen up. A fresh opportunity that could lead to emotional fulfillment, but you need to be open to receiving it. Okay, now we can talk about ways to open up to be receiving the love in a minute. All right, so here's my advice with this card in specific. Okay, be mindful of emotional apathy, meaning that be mindful of being worn out, of feeling like, oh, you know what, I give up on love. I don't want love. I can't stand love. Just the thought of love, right? Twin flames, yuck, right? Ooh, the new cup is here. You just got to get in alignment with it. Okay, the new cup is here. It's not external. You got to be an energetic match for the new cup, right? So listen to what I got to say. Even if the offer doesn't look like you imagined, be open to seeing it for what it is. You may need a shift in perspective to recognize that love isn't always packaged in the same way you expect. Especially if you expecting pain, heartbreak, sorrow, etc., etc., etc. We're not doing that, right? We're not because expecting somebody to hurt you is manifesting somebody to hurt you. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to manifest somebody. Oh, I'm so happy somebody is going to love me. Oh, I'm so happy. I know. Look at that. 1001 mirror flip. Look, you already know what time it is. You know what time it is. Oh, I'm so happy to have found the love of my life. I'm so happy to get all this money. I'm so happy to be successful. Not no, I really want love, but I'm scared because I don't want to be hurt again. No, we don't do that. Not around here. We got to be grateful and speak those things. Not only are we going to speak things into existence here, but we're going to be grateful for them before we even have them. You understand what I'm saying? So overall, the overall summary of the cards is as follow. Okay, the Sun card shows you that you are in a place where love can truly flourish. You're radiating confidence and clarity, which will naturally draw the right energy towards you. It's a great time to be open to new connections right now. Okay? It's a great time to open yourself to new connections. The Two of Pentacles asks you to be mindful of balancing all aspects of your life. I swear this reading is meant for you, right? So it's okay to be open to love, but remember, we got to balance love with everything else, okay? Don't get so caught up in romance that you neglect your other priorities like eating, taking showers, etc., 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 okay? You might need to make decisions. You might need to make decisions on how much time and energy to invest into new relationships whether they align with your spiritual goals. So again, understand that you might even meet a lover and a business partner all in one. Wink wink. Okay. Last but not least, the Four of Cups warns against emotional dissatisfaction. Oh, there it go. I need to get some water. Hold on 1 second. And it urges you to stay open to the new past. And it encourages you to stay open. Past disappointments or emotional boredom. Listen up, might be clouding your judgment right now, but you gotta fight it. You hear me? You gotta fight it. Yeah, it's a lot of beautiful ladies in the chat right now. But the universe is offering you a fresh start, so don't miss it. So what do I see happening, right? What do I see for you, right? I broke down all these big words that I didn't even know I knew, right? So what do I see? So overall in general, over the next month, you're going to be entering entering a time of great potential of love right now. But it's not just about finding a connection, it's about maintaining balance and being emotionally open. Listen, when you meet the one for you, it's going to naturally flow. You're not going to have to question about job or career or family or nothing. Everything is going to fall into place. So don't worry. This is for everybody who's listening. It don't matter if you are part of the polygamy tribe or what, right? Remember that it's all about the natural flow. If it flow, let it flow. You feel me? We too old to be worried about who, what, when, where, why, and how. If it flow, let it flow, baby. Right? We focused on happiness, not who gonna approve, not who's gonna say yes, not who's gonna say no. We're not focused on none of that. We focus on what's gonna give us fulfillment long term. All right. So lastly, I just want to say that there may be moments of emotional doubt, but it's important to shift your perspective and stay open to new possibilities. Love is there for you, but it requires you to be patient, balanced, and receptive. So instead of saying, like, say for example, every time you go outside, you say, "Oh, is a bird going to pluck me in the face or something like that?" Say, "I'm going to go outside and I wonder if I'm going to meet my husband," or "I'm going to go online and I'm wondering if I'm going to meet my special person." Right? You got to start anticipating the things that you want. You can't anticipate bad things and expect good things, right? You can't say that, "Oh, I'm gonna go outside, but it's gonna rain on me and ruin my hair." No, you're gonna say, "I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna protect my hair, and I'm gonna look good doing it." You can comment on any recent video. Juicy Links didn't do it for me. They not clickable today. I thought they wasn't clickable today. I'm sorry. All right, so we had another person who donated. All right, y'all. So you can always pull up on me for a free consultation, a free follow up. But make sure you double read this 2 or 3 times and get a pen and a pad and take notes. Because I know I was spitting these cards at you real quick. You know what I'm saying? But overall, like I said, overall, it's prime for your success, right? The field is prime for your success. You just have to get rid of the demons, right? Or the negative thoughts and feelings that make you scared to act upon whatever it is you want to act upon. You understand what I'm saying? So if it is, hey, I know this guy and I want to shoot my shot, shoot your shot, right? Just holler at somebody like KP or any of the ladies in the chat to figure out the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, pause, right? But the best way to do it. All right, so let me go get a drink of water. The oatmeal that I ate earlier is gone, so I'm actually starving right now. But let me go get a drink of water and figure out what's next. So who? All right, so all right, got it by universe. There's a couple rules for being a moderator, okay? The first rule is always get confirmation from me before we block somebody. All right? Always get a confirmation from me. So if ever you think somebody deserves to be blocked, then thank you for the donation. Then we use the words DJ Jazzy Jeff. That's the key term, okay? DJ Jazzy Jeff. All right. So that puts me and the other moderators on alert to there being a potential problem. Okay, so much like last night, I oftentimes don't block people right away. I wait for them to say something that can get their channel reported, because I don't just report people for no reason, right? I don't just randomly report people. But like last night when that person was talking about suicide and personal injury, that's something that violates YouTube personal policy. And if that person is trolling, then hopefully we can get the police to do a wellness check on them to make sure that they do not right? Sometimes we can even take trolls and take their username and email it to the FBI, right? The Federal Bureau of Investigators, because these people could be promoting terrorism. They can be promoting violence. You understand what I'm saying? So always confirm with me before we block somebody. That's a DJ Jazzy Jeff. And also I'll make the call, be like, all right, we got a DJ Jazzy Jeff alert. Be on the lookout, right? But like I said, in general, we just smother people with those 4 green hearts. You know what I'm saying? We gotta smother those people with love. But yeah, so all right, so somebody had donated. I don't know if they really did donate. Let me double check. I'm sorry, y'all. No, the live didn't. I'm sorry. I had muted it. I had just found some I just got some candy. I haven't seen these candies since I was a kid, man. I'm gonna send my I gotta send my brother a picture of these, man. This making me cry a little bit. Okay, all right. So I got the donation. Um, did you just want just a general reading, Yellow Rose, or did you want to know something specific? Yeah, I'm cool. Um, uh, what I would say is check. Let me repost the link real fast. Open up my notes. Open up YouTube. I don't need no hugs. I just need some positive energy to help me get through this shit. That's what I need. Open up notes. It look like it's still not clickable. Well, I don't know. On my computer, it's clickable. I don't know. Let me know if the link's not clickable. All right. So, yo, yeah. So I'm all right. I just been through a lot of shit, man. And I never, be for real. And I just miss my brothers and shit. I've been I've been wandering this earth. When I be telling y'all my story, I be for real. I'm tired of this shit. And these people wanna play with the one person that's willing to sacrifice everything for them. What the fuck is the point? What's the point? Fuck it. Just let me get some money and leave me alone.
You must have let you out because you keep coming to the room.
I did and I forgot.
You need a hug?
Okay. Rose, so if you still there, Rose, can you click the link? And the reason why is because I just want to be able to provide you the best reading possible. And so a lot of people, they be reaching and they be stretching the cards, and I don't want to do that. I want to give readings as honestly as possible. So I so that's why I'm asking you to check out the link for the questions. Hey, no, he cool. He just got to chill. Is it in your bio? No. So the link that I'm talking about for the rules of the question is posted in the chat under step 2. So let me pull up your question again and reread. Let me read your question again. All right, can you do a reading on Anthony, my boyfriend? He is receiving he is receiving karma. Um, and I'm receiving my blessing. Is are you ask so? Are you asking? Is he receiving his karma? Okay, reading, I'm reading the link. I'm reading your question, right? So before I get to the cards, I just want to say that um I'm not accusing you. I'm not accusing you, but hear me out. Worry about if somebody is receiving a karma can make you make hold you back from receiving your positive karma, right? So I want to take the word blessing out. I'm asking, is he going to push forward to changes? Is he going to push forward to make changes? In what area? Is it in a romance area, or in what area of life are you asking? Is a fair question. Okay, see, okay, he is trying to leave a toxic job atmosphere. Okay,
No, lady.
See, what you saying now is a slightly a little bit different than the karma thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy I asked you some questions before we went on here and pulled those cards. Um, let's see. So I got a question because I don't remember what you told me about him. Still plan on being with him, or what's someone happened? Something happened at his job before he met me. So the problem I'm having, the biggest problem I'm having, first of all, is we asking for a reading on the third party, and I don't like to do readings on the third party. Um, Not directly. I know a lot of channels do that. I don't want to directly do a reading on the third party. So if you could click that link and rebuild your question based off of the link that the moderators just posted, that'll help me out so much on how to interpret the cards, because I feel like you work a lot, you save for your blessing. So do you feel like it's some compatibility issues, or do you think the issues? Yeah, she just posted it. I'll post it again. What about this one? On my phone, it says clickable. All right, so it is in the description, but you will have to read for it. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out. Um, let me. Uh, I'm about to click the link myself and see if I can help you find the question, because you just can't find it. Ain't no way that you can't. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm about to repost the link on my page again. So now I know you're gonna be able to see it. No way you can't see it now. Can you give me some tissue, pretty please? Never mind. Can I get some tissue? I'm serious, delirious, I'm crazy. My bad, y'all. That crying. I needed to get my sinuses clear because I didn't allow that shit to come out. So I had to get that shit out. That shit was, I can't even breathe for real. All right, so the link should be good. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I don't know why they don't work, but I just posted the link on my channel. So again, like I said, the way I was taught tarot, there is ethical and unethical uh things things that I won't say tend to follow, but it's highly advised to follow these rules. Dang. To follow these rules and ethics of readings because of many different reasons, right? So with that being said, like I said, I just want to be able to give you the best reading possible. And you donated, what you donate? 22,000 pennies or something like that? That's crazy work, right? Crazy work. The links work for me. They work on the computer. But it don't matter. Forget the links. We could go ahead and she could just go to the poet to my page. It's not. That's crazy work. I don't know why, but I reposted it on my channel. I'm serious, delirious. I'm crazy. Are you behind? I think she might be behind or delayed because I haven't said that in a long time, like 20, 30 minutes. So you wanted to know if your boyfriend was getting bad karma and if you was getting your good karma. To be honest with you, I really think it's a matter of you considering if y'all an energetic match or not. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. Because if you wondering if he getting good karma, bad karma, stuff like that, y'all might not be compatible, man. She probably left out the live and then came back, and it took her back to an earlier spot. Because sometimes it be doing that to me. Somebody texting me. Uh, well, I want you to get. So the question is he moving for it out of the toxic? So how I look at life, Yellow Rose. Let me tell you something real fast before we get to these cards, okay? The way I look at the cards is, we don't ask will a person. It ain't no. We don't ask will or when. I don't answer those questions. When or will. I don't answer those questions because I believe that we supposed to will those things to existence, right? Um, if it's something that we want, then we manifest it. We work hard for it. Just like how you say you save up for your car, you save up for what you want, right? You build the momentum towards it. So the question is that is he moving forward out of it, and can you support him? No, are you willing to support him while he go through whatever it is that he's going through? My question is, how long has he been quote unquote going through these things? How long has your husband or boyfriend been going through this toxic atmosphere? Because if he been going through it for some years, then he might not. He might be an energetic match to it. Okay, well, I want to get you this reading, right? But I'm not going to do. I refuse to do a third party reading. So this is a direct third party reading, and I don't do third party readings. I would prefer you to actually ask a question that's more centered about you. All right, we do self focused work here. Big dog, woo woo.
Who you put the window all the way up?
Yeah, I like. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get you to look at these notes that I'm trying to get you, so I can, if help you efficiently. I don't want to waste your time. But the best way to get the best results out of tarot is asking questions about you and not about other people. Where was it at?
Like that.
Oh, he had it for real.
Yeah.
Them little dry ass lips. Yeah, I understand that too, but y'all gotta manifest up out of that. Y'all, I haven't had a car in 15 years. Yes, you're gonna be okay driving. There's no reason. Listen. Yellow Rose, you got to check out my playlist for my podcast, removing manifestation blockages. Okay, so here I teach people to operate out of confidence and not fear. All right, I can't allow you to operate in a fear-based mindset. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be able to do whatever it is that you need to do. What the hell? Why did my phone just go mute like that? Anyways, the phone just went mute on its own. I don't know what the hell just happened. Have I been talking to myself this whole time? Hold on. What the hell is going on? What the helly? Okay, so what I was saying was you take the link that says rules for questions, and then you just take a look at that. I have been muted. I ain't been muted this whole time. I ain't been talking to myself this whole time. No, I haven't. No, I refuse. Damn, that is crazy. So what only thing I'm saying is, okay, so you took a look at the link, okay? So either you could use the questions or you could use the rules and the questions. That's crazy work, man. That is crazy. It's cool. I've been talking to myself. It's cool. But oh my god, I'm salty as hell, actually. All right, so like I was saying, take a look at the link and then look at the do's and don'ts. And then you can reframe your question based off of the do's and don'ts. Okay, so what I was saying was maybe you can pick a question like, how can I help a loved one or something like that? That's one of the ones that I was just talking to, but nobody heard me, right? But if you notice, all of these questions really are based off of I statements. And that's for a reason, because again, we're not supposed to really be doing third party readings. Now, I'm not going to knock any readers who do third party readings, but generally it's considered unethical. Generally, it's considered unethical to do direct readings on third parties. So, like I said, it's questions like, how can I assist my family member in their current situation? I think that'll be a great question for your husband. How can I improve my situation with my family? I think that's a very good question. What is the underlying cause of my family situation? Remember, I was trying to ask you. I was trying to ask you, did he have any bad habits or anything like that he was suffering from? But you didn't hear me. It's crazy. I don't even know. It must have been 5-10 minutes since I didn't did. So did y'all hear me when I blew my nose and stuff? It's cool. I don't even care. That's crazy work though. So before I had my breakdown earlier, I was saying that these candies right here was represented a time, before some of the worst things happened in my life as a kid. Around the time before this started happening, I didn't have the best childhood, but at least my mom and my brothers, we was all together. And so, like I always say, back in like 2002, a lot of shit happened, man. Where, just a lot of shit happened. They look like church candies. Yeah, I remember when these cream savers first came out. I think they had orange cream and chocolate cream. But this just take me back to a time. I feel like I ain't had a chance to sit down and breathe in like 20 years, man. 20 plus years. I've been stuck on the go, on the run. Oh, the raspberry. Oh, I do remember the raspberry. Damn, that's crazy. It wasn't chocolate. I think they did have chocolate at one point, but I know they had. I do remember the raspberry because they was like dark. It was like dark purple. I don't think I ever had the grape ones. That might be. Oh yeah, I never had grape lifesaver. I never had late grape cream saver cream savers. All right, so um, I'm waiting on you to rephrase your question. I don't mean to rush you. I know the candy is nostalgic, but you know, I just want to make sure we getting things done. Great question. All right, so where's the deck? Okay, wait. So do I owe you 6 cards? I think I owe you 6 cards. Open up YouTube. Oh, I don't have to do that because I got a computer right here in my face. I think I owe you 6 cards, right? So 6 tarot cards, a oracle, and a bay leaf. Okay, so when we do the bay leaf at the end, what I need to do is get an intention from you, and we're gonna burn that intention on the bay leaf. Okay. And you get 2 oracle cards of your choice. I got Love Oracle, Earth Warrior, Spirit Animal Oracle, and Sacred Spirit. I got the oracle cards listed. She said, "Whoa, that's a whole, that's a whole lot." Yeah, that's why I was telling you if you went ahead and moved to that 2222 tier, then I was gonna go ahead and bless you. You know what I'm saying? I said I was gonna grandfather you in, but you went ahead and donated anyways. So if you want, you could split this into 2 different readings where you get 3 cards each. It's really up to you how you want to do this. I just want to honor the donation tiers that I promised. That's why I mentioned the donation tiers. And that's why I was saying some of the stuff we can do in private because we pulling 6 tarot cards and then we doing 2 oracle cards and the bay leaf, all of that. That could that could be damn near a whole hour. We already at about 45 minutes. No, that's cool. No, it's cool. So first thing first, you got to decide whether or not you just only want 3 cards for this one question, and then I'll allow you to get 3 more cards for another question. So do you just yes or no? Do you want to split the reading up? Oh wow, these cards is fantastic. I just looked at the first 3 cards. Wow. I think I'll just take these 3 readings. These three. I'm sorry. I think I'll just. Oh, make it all 6. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. We got it all 6. Okay. This is an interesting set. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 of wands. All right, here we go. I got a picture. Ooh, and then we end up with the high priestess. All right. So I don't know how we gonna do this, but here go your cards. Okay. Got the Fool card, the 2 cups, Wheel of Fortune. Then we got the Ace of Pentacles. And then I threw you a bonus card, which is going to be the High Priestess card, okay? So I'm going to have the High Priestess separate, okay? Okay, so let me do a quick once over of every card. And then we're gonna dive deep into each. Then we're gonna dive into the messages of the cards. Okay. So starting off with the Fool card, we have a major arcana card. Okay. So understand that whenever we looking at major arcana cards, The energy that's being carried by the major arcana card is either going to be fast and gradual, or fast and hard, or slow and gradual, but it is going to be a dominant theme moving forward in your life. So actually we have two major arcana cards here with this situation, okay? So this is going to be very significant moving forward. So we got the Fool card starting off, right? A new beginning, right, is on the horizon, but also we got to be mindful of some of the risks that's going to be there. But understand that the risk is not going to be something that's going to be meant to deter you. We just got to be realistic and understanding that no matter what risk we take, there's always going to be some ups and downs associated with that card. With that path. So next we got the Two of Cups, okay? So the Two of Cups represents partnership, duality, and love. So new beginnings and partnership, duality, and love. Okay, so we already starting to get a good picture shaped up here, right? So then back to the major arcana card, we got the number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is the destiny card. So this represents a person being in tune with the flow of life and being able to capitalize and use time spent wisely. Okay, and I'm gonna leave that at that for until later. So then next we got the Ace of Pentacles. So understand, whenever the Ace of Pentacles come out, this is creative. Whenever the aces in general come out, this is creator energy, right? But in potential, this card represents manifestation, prosperity, and the potential to manifest abundance, etc., etc., etc. Third, we have the Eight of Cups, and my interpretation of the Eight of Cups is um, pursuing fulfillment. Okay, pursuing fulfillment, right? And last but not least, we got the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands is a card that denotes victory, growth, and recognition. Whether you're recognizing somebody for their hard work and dedication, or you recognize yourself for hard work and dedication. Okay, so let's get into the message I have for you. So the energy surrounding this job change is right with transformation and new beginnings. The Wheel of Fortune signals that the time for change is upon him. The toxic atmosphere at his current job is about to shift, and though change can be daunting, it's necessary for growth. The Fool card assures that taking this leap into the unknown is the right path. While the path might feel risky, it's a fresh start, a chance to break free from stagnant and start new. Okay. The Two of Cups. When we talking about the Two of Cups, this change that's held within the Two of Cups shows potential for a harmonious partnership or a work environment that values his true contributions to the company and bring balance into his life. So whether that's you helping him find something temporarily, or you helping him find something where he's going to be an entrepreneur, or you helping him find something that's going to be more in alignment with his true purpose, is all about bringing balance. Okay, so a key emphasis for you is to make sure that he's in balance. Whether you got to say it to him or just act upon it, balance is going to be very key in this reading. Okay, so in the near future, he'll find himself aligned with people who are supportive and whose energy complements his own, right? But you, as the manifester in the relationship, you have to pray and clear the blockages, meaning that you have to pray that all negative energy is removed. We don't get into details about what negative energy is. We just know that negative energy keeps us from being our greater self. So the more we don't take time to focus on who, what, when, where, why, and how, and focus on the positive energy we want to bring, the faster those manifestations going to come into fruition. The Ace of Pentacles suggests that the new opportunity will come with tangible rewards, financial growth, stability, and a chance to rebuild something solid for the future. There is potential here for long term security if he steps into this new chapter with faith and confidence. He got to be ready to let the old him go. If he's not ready to let the old him go, you got to let go of him in general. All right. So when we're looking at the Eight of Cups, when this Eight of Cups shows up, this shows that there is emotional work that needs to be done. And for me, that's confirmation that he still might have some baggage, whether it's mental, emotional, or what, that he needs to overcome before anybody can pray on his behalf. Because our prayers might get stalled out, right? You got to read the rules. If you want to know the rules, read the rules. So he needs to be able to fully walk away from old people, places, and things if he wants to be able to, how can I say this, manifest the life that you guys both desire. And you need to make sure that y'all desire the same thing too, because that's very important as well. Um, you can't take old weight into a new house, and he cannot bring the weight of his past negativity into the new one. All right, this is a time for closure. This is a time for closure. Okay, this is a time for closure. So as we close out this read, and I just want to touch on the Six of Wands really quick. So when we're looking at the Six of Wands, um, the Six of Wands brings victory and recognition, right? So he will be rewarded. We already know that, right? Your boyfriend is going to rise to the challenges of his past or current job, right? Which is going to be his future past job. He's going to be able to perform just before it ends, right? Just before it ends, he's going to be able to perform, but it's going to be too little too late. That's how the cards work. All right. The Six of Wands brings victory and recognition. He will rise above challenges in his job and be seen for his true potential in a new role. His efforts will be rewarded, and this change will lead to a path of triumph, success, and acknowledgement. All right, so look at what he's going. You got to keep telling him that what he's going through right now is character development. Remember, he got to remember that the things that's happening right now is not happening against him. They're happening for him. So he can really truly know what his path really, where his path really lies. All right. Okay, so are you following with me so far? So I just want to make sure before I close this reading and ain't no questions, comments, or concerns, okay? So here I'm gonna leave you with a couple things that a couple practical things that you can do to help him. All right. So I just need confirmation that you're still with me right now before we close out. I'm serious, delirious, I'm crazy. He got sober at a rehab, then worked at the same rehab. Now it's time to move toward a new life. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because remember, the people who knew you before, they can't see you for the new you. They can only see you for the old you. And you're going to have to work twice as hard because they're still going to be like, oh, look at him, even though he quit drinking, he still do this, or he still smokes cigarettes, or you know what I'm saying. They're going to find something they're going to find something to point and prog at, you know what I'm saying. So here we go. All right. The winds of new change is upon you guys. The universe has woven this path of transformation with purpose. The wheel of fortune spins, signaling the end of a chapter in a toxic environment, but also the beginning of a season where fate is guiding him toward a new direction. One that holds more alignment with his inner truth and potential. The toxic work atmosphere he's been trapped in has dulled his spirit very low, right? But but now it's the time for major realignment. And this is where you come into place for the major realignment, okay? So remember, the fool urges him to step forward with trust, even though uncertainty looms. All right, so he got to be strong and confident, and this is where you come into play as his feminine counterpart, right? Because a lot of times men don't need the come here little baby. Sometimes they need come here little teenager, right? But you know what that means for him, though, right? So this is not a time to hesitate or overthink. Now is the time for a leap of faith that will pave the way for renewal and reinvention. All right. It may feel like a daunting task at first, but the reward on the other side is a future filled with freedom, excitement, and possibility. All right. So the Ace of Pentacles shows that it's a shift again with emotional or spiritual. Also, it's a shift material as well. The new job will bring stability, financial growth, and opportunities for long-term security. So these principles here, you need to start praying for these things to happen for his new job, right? Like security, growth, etc., 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 opportunity, all of this stuff that I'm naming that you write down. You need to start forming your prayers, meditations based off of these things that I'm naming, okay? Because the field is already primed for these things to happen. We just got to get in alignment. That's like changing channels to get on the right channel with your TV. You understand what I'm saying? But I want you to understand that the upcoming offers might be prosperous offers, but the seed of this new life needs to be nurtured with practical effort, meaning that there's going to be a group effort between you guys, okay? You need to minimize any negative energy that you can possibly put into the atmosphere, whether thinking or acting, all right? This is a moment to solidify his future where he puts into his work will be rewarded tenfold. Right? And again, the Eight of Cups is going to reveal emotional baggage that we need to release to move forward. He must let go of disappointment, frustration, and bitterness. Okay? You got to make sure that whenever he get upset, you got to love him. Oh, it's okay. You got to be optimistic about the future. Don't worry about those bad people. Right? You got to figure out a way to talk to your man to bring the most out of him. Only thing I can do is give you examples. All right, I could lay the blueprint, but you got to build the foundation. So these emotions is going to weigh him down, and they might prevent him from fully stepping into the new chapter. But if he doesn't fully walk away from the old, it's important to if he doesn't fully walk away from the old, right? So it's important to acknowledge the pain, but we got to release it immediately. Emotionally, energetically, and mentally, we got to let this pain go, okay? The new beginning cannot flourish if the ceiling to what no longer serves him is still there. So whatever kept him held back, if he's still operating, that's just like putting a fly in a jar, right? If he's still that fly in the jar, then he's not going to be successful no matter if he's working at Saks Fifth or McDonald's, right? It doesn't matter. The new beginning cannot flourish if he clings on to what no longer serves him, right? And that's the negative aspect. That's not the positive things from the past. That's the negative aspect. All right. So he must make peace and transition. Okay. So one more thing I want to touch on, and then I'm gonna leave you with about 5 or 6 practical steps to help him. Okay. Now this is where the real meat and potatoes lie. Okay. So the Six of Wands promises victory and recognition. His success in his new job again will not only be personal but public. Okay, this means that he's going to tap into like a childlike dream, right? He's going to get an opportunity that's going to feel like it's it's been a long time coming, almost like he's realigned with his inner child, and it's like it skipped, but he's going to have to consciously skip the bad memories, going to jail, going to rehab, cheating, being cheated on, all of that stuff. He's going to have to consciously skip over that stuff. All right, he's going to have to consciously make a bridge between the old dreams and the new passions. All right. His celebrations not only need to be, but will be celebrated. So you need to celebrate him every single day. It don't have to be fake, it don't have to be extra, but you need to celebrate your divine, sacred masculine. Okay? You need to become his coach without him knowing he's being coached. All right? So you need to recognize his achievements, but you need to get him to celebrate his achievements as well. No matter how big, how small, one step in the right direction is one step moving forward, and it is to be celebrated. Every step moving forward is to be celebrated. Okay? So his talents will finally be seen and valued in his new environment. The struggle and perseverance that he's had to endure will not go unnoticed, right? And his transition will culminate in a sense of pride and accomplishment. So tell him to don't be afraid to ask for more money when he's applying for the job. Maybe they want to pay him $16 an hour. Tell him to ask for 18 or 22. You know what I'm saying? Don't don't let this past experience, whether professional or not, go to waste, right? Companies, it's people out here who's going to want to hire somebody who knows what they're worth. Only I don't like working for people who hire people who don't know what they're worth, because they're going to try to short you every single time, right? So here goes some practical steps to support your man, okay? So number one, encourage reflection and closure. Help him fully process his emotions and feelings about his current job. It's important to acknowledge that the pain, it's important to acknowledge the pain, but also let's let go of it, okay? Encourage him to journal, meditate, and just talk it out. Emotional closure is essential for him to walk away clean from this chapter. All right. Emotional closure doesn't have to do with nothing between male and female. Maybe it just look different ways, but we all are human beings. Okay. The more he releases the toxic energy, the more space there is for positivity and growth in his new role. So number two, create a clear plan. Okay. So in order to help your man, you need to create a clear plan. Encourage him to sit down and make a step-by-step plan for his job transition. This may include, but not limited to, reviewing the new job offers or the new job potential, right? Maybe rival competitors, right? Understanding the culture of the new workplace, stopping by, just checking out the atmosphere, seeing if you know anybody, look at reviews online, right? Setting up personal and professional goals for the first 90 days at his new job. How much money can I save? How many hours can I work? Um, can I be promoted in 90 days? Right? We got to think big, okay? Think realistic, but think big, right? He's not going to be the owner in 90 days, but he damn sure can be promoted in 90 days, right? Clarity and preparation. So clarity and preparation will help him feel grounded and more confident. Okay, so we're not just going out shooting at the dark. We actually got a game plan. Number three, boost confidence and self belief. All right, this is another one that's going to be where you're going to have to do this without him knowing. Okay, so remind him of his strengths. The Fool card shows a new beginning, but also it requires a leap of confidence. He may doubt his abilities after months of a toxic environment, but gently remind him of his accomplishments, talents, and the fact that he deserves to thrive in a better environment. Reaffirm his worth, his skills. His next role will align with the true potential. Understand that both of you guys have survived 100% of your bad days. And that needs to be front and center, that we will continue to survive and thrive. So put an emphasis on his mental health and well being. Given the emotional toll of the toxic work environment, help him prioritize self care during this transition. Whether it's physical exercise, meditation, hobbies that bring him joy, maintaining his mental health will be essential as he navigates this change. Also, don't be afraid to go, rub his feet, rub his back, shave his bald head, whatever you got to do, right? Be there for him, offering emotional support, space to recharge when needed. So if he like playing the game, if he like hanging out on the porch, don't rush him. Don't force him to do stuff he don't like. Just sit back and see, okay, this is things that he like. How can I and not interject myself, but how can I make myself a part of what he likes? That doesn't mean that you got to change who you are, but let's just say you don't like video games, but you know a little bit about basketball. Well, sit down and just have a genuine conversation about basketball, or whatever, right? Um, so establish boundaries with the old job. Okay, and also we got to start referring to this old job as the old job. So we got to speak this new job into existence. So whenever he talk about work, he got to refer to his job as the old job from now on, okay? So help him set firm boundaries with his current job, ensuring that he mentally and emotionally detaches from it. If there are unfinished tasks at work, help him create a plan to wrap things up gracefully. The Eight of Cups suggests that walking away completely is on the menu. All right, leaving no emotional strings attached to his old job. Encourage him to take the necessary steps to leave without regret or lingering attachments. Number six, visualize the future together. So, spending time together, discussing and visualizing the future, his future success is going to be essential, right? The more both of you guys can come together, pray, manifest, whatever on the same goal, the it's tenfold, right? Remember, the woman is the portal, the black hole, the portal that's going to bring the reality through. The man gives the instruction of the manifestation. The woman gives the juice to the manifestation. She's the creator. She does the cooking. The male gives the direction of what's to be cooked. So remember, you can't put a cake in the oven without mixing the ingredients together. So both of y'all come up with the ingredients, and then he put the he puts the bun in the oven. Okay, but he got to get the ingredients. It's like you got the paper, he got the pen, and y'all got to work together on producing what it is that you need. Kind of like similar to a baby, right? Where he impregnates you, But this time he's going to impregnate your subconscious to manifest a reality for both of you guys. See, women have a lot of problem with male tarot readers because male tarot readers can't tap into the same energies naturally and quickly. It take us more work to tap into what y'all, to the frequencies that y'all are able to tap into. Sometimes it take 20, 30 years to tap into what y'all naturally tap into by the time y'all are 21. Sometimes we don't tap into it until 30, 40, and 50. All right. So visualize the future together. Create a vision board. Talk about his dreams for his new job and how it aligns with his long-term goals. The Ace of Pentacles shows material rewards, but also an abundant future. Encourage him to see Encourage him to see the job change as an opportunity to lay the foundation for something bigger. Something that will bring both emotional fulfillment and financial security for both of you guys. Right? So, number 7, celebrate small wins along the way. Remind him of every small step forward is progress. Celebrate even the smallest victories as he moves through the transition. Even if it's something as simple as, I had a good day today, nobody got on my nerves. As he starts his new job and begins to settle in, the Six of Wands promises that his efforts will be recognized, acknowledged, and celebrated. All of his achievements need and will be celebrated at this point. Okay? So no matter how small they may seem, so he can feel a growing sense of pride in his journey. So another thing that I recommend you doing is small self-fulfilled prophecies, right? What that is that imagine yourself walking to the store, right? So you take time, right? Or driving to the store, whatever, going to the grocery store. Take time to think about the people, places, and things that you can experience when you go to the store and then actually go to the store. So what that's going to do is it's going to prime your ability to manifest, right? So doing small self-fulfilled prophecies is a great way to get him to, for you guys to manifest the life you live. All right. Now, if you really want to talk, you can hit me up behind the scenes and I can tell you how you can use sexual energy to manifest the reality that you want. Okay. So in closing, I just want to say that this transition is the moment he's been waiting for. Even if it don't feel like it right now, the path ahead is filled with growth, joy, and recognition. By letting go of the old and trusting the new, he will rise above the struggles of his past. Your support will be crucial, not just in helping him through the practicalities of the change, but also in lifting his spirit and affirming his worth. All right? This new job is more than just a job. It's a step towards the future recognition. It's a step towards a future of recognition, abundance, and emotional fulfillment. Tell him to trust the process, release the past, and embrace the journey. Success and happiness are waiting just beyond the horizon. So I just want to say peace, love, health, and wealth to you and yours, okay? And I'm going to take a minute to do a little bit of Reiki over your situation. And then I think I might need to take a break. I am starving, man. So, okay. So, also, if you want these Oracle cards in the we could do the bay leaf real fast. And I found my marker too, y'all. I don't know where the hell is that now, but I did find my marker. And now I don't know where is that again. Is it in a room? All right, let me go get my Sharpie. I'll be right back. I just wanna be little mama. Ain't talking violence. I know you a freak, little mama. big one. I got a regular size black one. I keep finding. I got the. This one okay for right now. Thank you. Come on, Duty. You going to sleep, dude? You going to sleep, Duty, man? Duty Low? I'm going to call you Duty Low because you short. All right, so I am starving and I got to take care of my body. So what I am going to do, what the hell is the, now I can't find the bay leaves. Where is everything at? I can't find the marker. I can't find the bay leaves. So you hit me up in private for uh, the oracle cards, okay? We can take care of the oracle cards in private. But where the hell is the bay leaves at? But I need to take some time for myself for an hour or two, and then I'll be right back online. Hey, look, don't be hating now. We healing over here. I'm just playing, Jizzle. I'm just playing. No, I want to do this bay leaf first. I just gotta remember what the H I did with the bay leaves. I know you a freak, la mama. I'm a ratchet lover. I just had the bay leaves, man. Oh, they right here in my face this whole time. I'm about to say, I know I just had them. Listen, I know you a freak, la mama. All right, so here go the bay leaves. Okay, so I need one affirmation. I'm just joking. Ooh, I don't even know what's going on for real, for real. I'm just joking. All right, so I need one thing that you want to manifest. Okay, give me a goal, give me a dream, maybe a dollar amount, something like that. Maybe she wanted my attention. Maybe she wanted me to talk to her. Maybe she wanted me to make her feel special. You feel lonely? You feel lonely? Huh? You feel lonely, little baby? You feel lonely, little baby? Okay, I want to manifest being a good car driver. Give me something bigger than that. I can't manifest that. The only thing you got to do is just practice. How about better job, more benefits, or something like that? Let's put better job. Let's do a better job for the hubby. I like that better. All right. So here, this is where we take time to do a quick little group meditation. So if anybody who's listening, anybody who's there, I put better job on there for the hubby, okay? So what I want you guys to do is open up your left palm, pretend like you're placing a bay leaf in there, and then cover it up. And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to picture divine white light going into the bay leaf, all right? From your hands, just like the sun, just like how the leaves absorb the light from the sun. Imagine the bay leaf absorbing the intentions from your hands, okay? So I just want to take a second, do a couple deep breaths. All right. All right, here we go. So now I need something. I don't know where my tweezers at. I need something to hold this so I won't burn my hands up. I know you will freak, le mama. That song stuck in my head. That's the first thing I'm gonna do is go play that song. All right. The only thing I need now is a light ta-ta. All right, so I know we had two more people that donated for a reading. Jizzle and the Minister of Pain, Administer of Pain. But that's gonna have to wait till after lunch, okay? So here we go. All right, Amen Ashe, and so it is. Yay! Woo! Ooh! Ooh! All right, and so it is. What she say? I missed it. I just missed when I'm still talking to them. So it's not weird. That just mean that we just homies. That's all. It's all good in the hood. All right. So you guys, I am going to go have breakfast. Well, lunch. I'm gonna have bacon and croissants and eggs for lunch. No shit, I think we out of eggs. Damn. All right. So hopefully, Yellow Rose, that I was able to help you. Again, you can always hit me up for a follow up. Please make sure you hit me up so you can get the rest of your cards. Okay. I'm sorry, but like I said, doing 6 cards is a lot. So that's why I told you we can we can do any portion of this in private. But I'm gonna have to take the initiative and say that I'm going to have to take a step back so I won't drain myself too much, and then we can finish later on. Okay, so you always welcome to come back to the live and follow up, or you can always no, but if you donated, then I want to honor, and you went above and beyond. Even though I offered you, you still went above and beyond to make sure you did your part. So I got to go above and beyond to make sure I do my part as well. The only thing is that I don't have your email or phone number, so I can't call you be like, hey, get your reading before I beat you up, right? I can't force you to get the reading. If I could, I would. If I can debo people into getting this work, then I would. You know what I'm saying? But I can't, so I ain't. So with that being said, I love you all and I appreciate you all for stopping by. Thank y'all for the virtual hugs. But truth be told, man, I'm not scared to cry. So don't feel bad that I'm crying. Just like I said, help me manifest better for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody who consciously wants to suffer, right? Oftentimes we can't judge people about where they at today because you don't know where they come from. I always tell people, like, if you know where I came from, you applaud where I am today. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people, they might see a strong, tall young man with a beard and all of that stuff, right? But I'm a man just like everybody else. I got wounds just like everybody else. And a lot of my wounds still need a lot of neosporin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming on here acting like I'm somebody I'm not. Like, if you know me in private, then you know I'm very open about the things that I think and feel and what I'm going through. I'm not afraid to cry or express how I feel. Not at all. I just didn't want to take time away from the show, from the readings. Not a show, but I didn't want to take times for the readings. But I appreciate you all. Y'all already know, man. So it's 12:39 Eastern Standard Time. So I'll probably be back maybe, I don't know, no later than 2 p.m. No later than 2 p.m. Because I need to meditate. I did some push-ups already early this morning, so I need to do a couple mysterious KP things, which ain't nothing but podcast and meditate. That's really all thing I be doing is podcast, listening to podcasts and meditating. So yeah, man, we've been on here for an hour and 20 something minutes. I appreciate everybody stopping through. Again, peace, love, health, and wealth. Anything else, put it back on the shelf. Why? Come on now, y'all know why. Don't let me do this by myself. Cause I ain't buying it. Peace. Damn, did I take a shower today? Hold on. Did I take a shower this year? Hold on. I think, wait, what year is it? 20. Let's see. It got to be what, 2014, 2016. I ain't took a shower since what, 2012? Yeah, I think it's been what? If I ain't take a shower since 2012, then what year is it? How many years is that? 4 or 5 years since I took a shower? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But either way it goes, though, man. Peace, love, health, and wealth. Anything else, put it back on the shelf. Why? Because we ain't buying it. Peace. I don't even care if you got a coupon. I don't care if it's on discount. I don't care if it's on clearance. I don't care if you can do a buy now, pay later. If it's bullshit, then flush it. Because I ain't buying it. Peace.